guys, it's Natalie and welcome back to my channel. Now this week I thought it would be a good idea to show you guys my makeup routine, because I used to do it completely different when I was in high school, but now I do it like really, actually now I know how to really do it. I'm losing my mind, but that's fine. But anyways, let's get started. So first I take this face mist from Wet n Wild and I just spray it all over my face. So here's this. I shake it up first all the time, and I don't want to open my eyes because every time I do it burns them. So I just fan it. Maybe one day I should get one of those like fans, like the paper, not paper fans, like actual like fans they use, because this hurts my hands sometimes, but that's fine. Got it in my mouth. Then it's all dry. My skin's a little red because, well, it's red on the camera. I don't know why my skin's red on the camera, but it's fine. So now I take Neutrogena oil-free acne moisturizer, and it's pink grapefruit. I've always used this on the fact that it really smells good. But I just do 2 squirts in my hands. You don't need much. And I just take it and rub it all over my face. Just like, see? My face is red. I don't know. Maybe it's the lighting. But that's because all I have is the ceiling and the sun. But next we do is, so I really have dark circles under my eyes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this brush right here and I'm going to dip in to a color that kind of matches my skin. I'm just going to put it under the dark spots under my eye. See, there's like, you can, I don't know if you can see the difference, but I can clearly see a difference. I'm doing it on me, probably. But next, I am doing concealer from CoverGirl, because I really love their, like, because I like it, and it matches my skin for now until I tan. I just got it on my hand. It's fine. So then I just go around, put it under the dark circles like that. So now I take my cute little blender. I have like 6 of these, but I just use whichever one I grab. So then I just do that. I think that is well done. Almost dropped everything. That's fine. And there's the concealer. It is different, but when I put on my foundation, it will look better. So this foundation is, I don't know if you can see it, L'Oreal Paris, because I really like it. And it's 24-hour fresh wear. Well, it says up to 24 hours, plus it has sunscreen in it, which is good because the only place I burn is on my face. Like everywhere else, I just tan automatically and it drives me crazy. So then I just put a little bit on the forehead, here, 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 there, like that, because you don't need to use a lot of foundation because I'll just drive everyone crazy. And then I use my foundation brush and see, it still looks like nothing's been done to my skin. It still looks natural. It doesn't look like I put any foundation on because I made sure I found the exact thing that matches my skin. But then I take this blender and I soak it with water. Sometimes I soak it with the mist, but today I feel like water is working very well. So I just do 1, 2, squeeze it, and then you just go all over face to get the X. And there is what it looks like so far. Like, it doesn't look any difference, even though I did this, but it just got off the excess so you don't have any extra on your face. So next, what I do is I take this NYX finishing powder. I use it as baking powder because it works for me, even though it's not supposed to be, but it still works. So then I take this one right here and I just put it on, and then I put it under my eye because I really want to get rid of those dark circles, because even though you can never really get rid of them, I just want them to be a little less purple, I guess you could say. Then I go down my nose, and then I just highlight the face, go up here, cheekbone, and then I wait a few minutes. But if I did not say in the beginning of this video, I got this like idea from Katrina Stewart's makeup video, because I was like, you know what, I want to try something out, and I kind of like what she did, so I'm like incorporating it, and it's working pretty well, and I really like it, and it works so well for me, which I really love. Now I take some of the same powder and I just go all over my face. And then I take the same color I put underneath my eyes. I take a little bit and I make sure it matches. And just like that, my face is now ready for the rest of the makeup. Next is eyebrows. Yay! The part that I hate the most. Now next, eyeshadow. The part that I always had trouble with when I was little, but now I mastered it. Sort of. I wouldn't say I mastered it, but I mastered blending color, sort of. So I get this palette from Walmart, and it looks like this, so there's so many different colors in it. But I always use this orange because it's a good blending color for it. So I just take this brush, I go in, and I go right on the crease. And there's the first part of the eyeshadow. And then the next part is I take a purple, since I'm like wearing a purple like shirt. Now it's time to blend the eyeshadow. So I just take this long blending brush and I dip back into the orange. And you only want to blend where they meet, so it looks more natural, I guess you could say. I don't know. So next is this LA Makeup Glow palette I've had. So then I take this brush. It's like a two-sided brush. Two-sided. And I always take this one right here. Just dip into that. And I go on the crease of my eye. Next, I take this little easy brush, this little like very fine brush, straight out, and I take the purple that I put on my eyelids and just go. Okay. That's it for the eyeshadow, but we're not done with the eyes yet. Next, I take this liquid black eyeliner, Tattoo Studio, and I shake it up first, so and now what I do is go on my waterline. Now we are going to take the last sensational full fan, I don't know why I said full face, full fan effect from Maybelline New York. I've always used this brand because it works well for me. And I have to be super careful what I choose for my eyes because I wear contacts and I just have to be super careful. But I usually do this first and then I take it. Sit down and I do the bottom lashes first. Next is bronzer, and I got this cute little palette from Walmart. It is, I think it says Marmor Butter. It's limited edition, and yeah, don't know how to say it, but I always use the light color called Light Bronzer. I might use the Sunset Browner when my face is tanner. Right now it's still in the winter phase, I guess you could say. I don't know. And I just take this brush and just go like that and make a 3. Sometimes I take this, or sometimes I take my blender, or sometimes I do both. It depends on how I feel that day. Usually I just take this part, blend it in, and then I take the brush and I go like, and just like that. Next is contour. Now the only place I contour is my nose. So I take the darker shade right here. Take that shade. And then I take the other side, this brush, which is right here, and just dip into it. Just a little bit. You don't need a lot. It's super light right now, and I just like that. It looks super weird, but and then I take my cute little blending sponge and I just like that. It for that. Now the part that I love the most, highlighter. And I take the same palette, which is the Glow palette from LA Colors. I use this one for like the under the eye because it's like super bright, but I usually use this one. I used to wear blush when I was starting out, but then all of a sudden I was like, I don't really need it because when I get embarrassed, my chinks are already red enough. Which is true. So then I just go down my nose, a little bit across it like this, on my cheekbones. Since we basically wore masks all of 2020 and most of 2021 so far, I hope we don't have to wear them anymore, but life does what it does. But anyways, I started to get into lip liner. So I got Maybelline Color Sense Shaping Lip Liner. It's just clear color, so I can like wear with other lipsticks, I guess. And I just outline and take my little mirror. And it's like a reverse mirror. There's this side and then there's this side. See, there you guys are. Hello. Anyways, and I always use this side sometimes. The lipstick is very pink. It gives me like a summery vibe, I guess, which I don't mind. And yeah, but anyways, that's all for this week's video. Comment down below if you want me to do the makeup that I used to do back in high school or middle school, I guess you could say. I somewhat did middle school makeup. I didn't do a lot. Or if you want me to recreate some people's makeup look, like makeup looks. But anyways, that's all for this week. Love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Bye.